Dear audience, let me present my 12 months progress. This is my PhD thesis about the current epidemiological and therapeutic landscape in Myasthenia Gravis, NMOSD and MOG diseases. Currently, I'm working as a neurologist in a Jahn Ferenc Hospital. This is a neuroimmun center. This is why I choose this topic. My supervisors are Gábor Lovas and Zsolt Illés. My vision is a personalized therapies based on evidences for these neuroimmune patients, and my mission to introduce an up-to-date decision support tool. Here are my three projects which are started during the first year. Let's see the first one. Entitled "With Plasma Exchange might provide a faster relapse control in critically worsening myasthenia gravis than intravenous immunoglobulin." It was a systematic review and meta-analysis. As a background, myasthenia gravis is a lifelong autoimmune disorder. Approximately 1,500 patients suffer from this disease in Hungary, and 15 to 20% with this patient experience at least once crisis in their lives. It means they required ICU care. So it's a very dangerous disease, mainly the crisis with a high mortality rate. The first crisis is up to 3 to 5%. There are three tools to prevent the progression. These are IVG and plasma exchange. But which one is superior, IVG or PLEX? IVG, on the one hand, expensive, there is a shortage of supply, and the mode of action is unclear. On the other hand, plasma exchange requires special equipment, trained personnel, and removes the applied therapy. No convincing evidences to support one over the other. So we aimed to compare the efficacy and safety profile of these two tools. What this study may add, the clinician should know whether they are interchangeable, which is preferable in the given situation. The clinical question is related to this. What is the efficacy and safety profile? We investigated adult patients, and we choose for outcomes the change in quantitative myasthenia gravis score and the number of adverse events. We hypothesized, according to our previous knowledge, that plasma exchange is going to be superior to IVG. We conducted our research in 5 databases with this search key, and we found eligible at the end, unfortunately, just 3 articles. All of them was RCTs. One of them was unfortunately excluded because of the ineligibility for the statistical analysis. Let's see the results. The first forest plot shows the efficacy measured on QMG scale in 2 weeks. As you can see, the heterogeneity is moderate, and the mean difference is minus 2.8. What does it mean? The QMG scale is a severity scale. For every symptoms, we can give maximum 3 points. So if plasma exchange can eliminate minus 2.8, it means we can eliminate with that therapy 1 more symptoms. So this is, just to summarize, this is statistically insignificant but clinically relevant results. These are the symptoms: diplopia, dropped head, dysarthria, respiratory failure. So one of them you can eliminate if you choose plasma exchange. My second forest plot shows the number of adverse events in 30 days. There is a low heterogeneity, and the odds ratio is 1.0, so there is no significant differences between the two tools, and this is statistically insignificant and also clinically. We finalized the risk of bias assessment. As a summary, I can say for a strength, we only evaluated randomized trials with homogeneous population, and it was the first analysis which evaluated only RCTs, so we can get a clear picture about the results. And as a limitation, of course, there is a limited number of qualifying studies. They use different treatment regimens. As a conclusion, we can say plasma exchange might provide a faster relapse control than IVG, but further investigation is necessary on this topic. We have sent our article to an internal review, and we have D1 journal chosen. Let me show my second topic about the organizing and building the Hungarian myasthenia registry. As you can know, myasthenia gravis is the most common autoimmune disorder, affects the neuroimmune junction with the moderate incidence. There are few epidemiological data available worldwide. This is the one reason we decided to establish this register, and on the other hand, it is a lifelong, continuously fluctuating condition. The medical history is difficult to track, and the visits are long. So we have to find something to make a clear picture. There is no uniform treatment strategy in Hungary. So our main goals are create an epidemiological landscape and uniform MG visit and treatment plans, and easier patient follow-up with quick graphical overview. We have stable registry resources as a human resource, as a financial resource, because the cost gonna be covered by a Neuroimmune Society, and the clinical researchers gonna be collecting the data as soon as possible. The period of patient enrollment will be in our hospital, because more than 50% of patients are in our hospital, so we think we're gonna be a good cornerstone for it, and after that we aim the national coverage. Here you can see the eligibility criteria, the request forms for the establishment, and we finalized the electronic case report forms with follow-up form, relapse forms, and the patient-reported outcomes. We're waiting for the statistical analysis or discussion. So this is my progress on this topic. The QCAB license is under the progress. We currently working on it. My third topic was a mortality analysis of aquaporin 4 positive NMOSD patients. It's a registry analysis. Just briefly about the background. NMOSD and MOG diseases are newly discovered antibody-mediated demyelinating disorders. Both disorders require treatment that differs from multiple sclerosis. In Hungary, there was an ongoing registry, but unfortunately it was interrupted. So we have two aims. Analyze the mortality of aquaporin 4 positive NMOSD patients and compare with Danish findings, and on the other hand, upload patients' data. We started the first topic, the mortality analysis. We have collected data from 146 patients from 15 centers in Hungary, and in Denmark too from 63 patients, and the analysis is finished. It was the first mortality analysis in the Central Europe region and the first comparison analysis. Here you can see the descriptive findings or data, and the statistical analysis is the next step, and after that we will start the preparation of the article. So here you can see my specific goals. And let me finish with the quote: "Research is to see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else thought." Albert Szent-Györgyi. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Just a short question. Regarding your first topic, the comparison of these two treatments, are you planning to collect the same type of data in the future?
In our hospital, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we however, during the collection of the, or fulfilling the registry, we will create a topic for this one, and after that we create an analysis. But specifically RCT we didn't plan for now.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, I just received the first draft of your manuscript. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm so anxious, so curious, I can't wait. So how will you tackle that criticism that you don't have limited number of articles, you have 2 articles that you draw conclusion from? So how will you tackle this criticism of the reviewers if you get a review?
Good question. First of all, they were RCTs, and they were good performed, and there are eligible patients, so more than 100 patients were analyzed during the RCTs.
Sorry, what was the total number of patients per group?
56.
56 versus 56?
Yeah.
From the 2 studies?
Yeah. And we just say might provide a faster relapse control, and that this is our experiences, and there are some, there are some findings during other research, so we can suggest that, and we recommended other RCTs with specific goals and outcomes.
Thank you, Mark, for your presentation. My question is, what is the current way how a clinician choose between the EVIC therapy and the plasma exchange therapy? What are the objectives?
In Hungary, all of them are available, so we choose them according to our experiences, unfortunately. So in our hospital, we first of all use plasma exchange if we can use that, because it's need a lot of stuff. So this is the answer in Hungary. Other countries, I don't know. For example, in Asia, IVG is more available, and they use so many times that one. And I found a lot of cases in Asia about the IVG usage during the Myasthenia Gravis relapse. So as I know, they use that. Other countries, I don't know. So it's absolutely dependent on the availability.